Hello, and welcome back to WhatAreMovie. We are the Stranger Things twins.
Yeah, so I turned up, got out of my car,
And I was like, God
yeah,
damn
Tony
it.
was at his front door, was just like, no.
We both decided to
And
wear
I was
Stranger
like,
Things
I know,
tops.
exactly. I looked at Tony and I was like, wow.
so there you go.
But we thought it was quite comical.
Yeah, so
and my
there you
one,
go.
I said, it feels like I'm the other part of...
Yeah, you're opposite, taking
Yeah,
on
it's
the
like,
monster.
I'm like,
but there we go. But we're not watching Stranger Things today.
No,
We are
watch Stranger
watching
Things.
Breaking Bad today.
Breaking Bad.
We are watching Breaking Bad, and we are on episode 4.
Ooh.
Uh,
So, the cat was out the bag and the bag was in
The river.
river.
Yeah.
So they got rid of
basically,
the
they got rid of the bodies. And that was about it, really.
Walter White has kind of like said no more, really, isn't he?
Yeah, but he
like...
choked Crazy 8 to death with the bike.
Yeah, but then afterwards he cleared
lock.
everything up and just disappeared.
Disappeared.
And then he was
And-
about to say something to his wife, wasn't he?
Yes.
Because he was like, I need to tell you
I
something.
need you, Skylar, I've got something to tell you. And that was it. That was where we left off.
Yeah.
So, we are on episode 4. It is called Cancer Man. This aired on the 17th of February 2008. Director Jim McKay, which we may have met before somewhere, but I don't remember. Possibly, yeah. He directed episode 3 of Mr. Robot,
Ah.
the one where you ended up going, "What the?" Yeah.
So could this mean this episode is
a
another?
Who knows? But Jim McKay directed it, and it's written by Vince Gilligan again, the creator of the show, which he has done every single episode so far written.
Nice.
But yeah,
So
that's.
from the title, I'm kind of thinking maybe he does.
Oh, he's got something to tell her. It's either that, or he's going to tell her, "I cooked some meth and killed some guys."
I think he's better telling her he had cancer. He has cancer.
Yeah. Huh?
I think it's a better option to say I have cancer than I cooked
Yeah.
some meth and killed some guys.
Well, there we go.
Just a heads up for everyone. You
yeah.
ever pondering that life choice?
Yeah. So let's get to it. There are full reactions in the description. You'll need your own copy, but you can watch it along with us. Just make sure to come back where we'll talk about it. Cool. Let's get to it.
Icebreaker.
Oh, I thought it was water.
Oh,
Right.
icebreaker.
Yeah.
How we liking that? We never used that before, did we?
The name of a breath mint?
What?
Icebreaker.
Breath mint?
Oh, is he calling it ice because it looked like
Yeah.
ice?
I'm thinking Operation Breath Mint every time you and me are on the stakeout together, alright?
Alright.
Buzz around the
Jeez.
shit wagon. Crazy 8.
Way smarter than your average cheese eater. I turned him out when he was street level. But this
2 grams of meth in it. We take it to the lab. They
Oh,
come back
yeah.
and tell
Yeah.
us
That's
it
the
is
problem.
the purest they've ever seen.
99.1%.
99.1.
What went wrong with the 0.9?
we got new players in town.
Who could it be?
Personally,
I like that cut.
Thinking Albuquerque just might have a new kingpin.
That's the kingpin.
Yeah, what a cut. That's brilliant. He's in his own world again.
Bird of the shit out of him.
Is he okay?
No.
Huh?
She looks
Chase your
really
Aunt Marie all over
worried.
creation. I mean,
Yeah, she knows.
bugging
That
her
she
for
Yeah.
knows.
kept saying
Maybe
no.
that's why they're having a
I asked
barbecue
like
to
50
tell them.
times.
Yeah, possibly.
Tell them how you met Skylar.
It was a summer job, and she was the.
I could listen to
hostess.
Bryan Cranston
She
telling
also
me a
worked the
story
Yeah.
forever, man. His voice is
It's
so
like
good.
audible, but
Go in
Yeah.
there because, and once I noticed her, it got to be so that I would only go in when I knew she was working.
Nah, that's
I was
stalking.
slow.
yeah, that's weird.
Against the count, I caught her looking over at me. So I
Cheating.
began saying, "Excuse me, 14 across." Got us talking, and
It's the crossword
I
couple.
was-
Very
I was
slow. Oh,
terrible
she's
at
getting
this, but
upset.
I don't think.
Whoa. Skylar.
They didn't notice straight away.
No.
alright?
Jeez.
You know that, like, when you can keep it together and then you start
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
He's dying! She's just gonna throw it out there.
Ask him.
Jeez. I
They're
guess he's
gonna
gonna
think-
have to tell now.
They're gonna think that they get a divorce or something, aren't they? They'll be like, you arsehole, what have you done?
What have you done to
What's she
her?
talking about?
Well,
Does even the son know?
no, I don't think so.
I have cancer.
Oh no.
Lung cancer.
This wasn't a happy family barbecue they wanted.
No. But I mean, how else do you say it, right? You just got to come out with it at the end, because, yeah.
There's never a right time.
No, exactly. Not at all.
Why wouldn't you want to tell anybody?
Walt.
There's nothing that can be done, is there?
No.
Everybody just wants
Because some
to
people,
help
that's
you.
the thing, like she says, everybody wants to help. Some people don't want help
get
from
through
loads
this
of people.
together. Okay, so what's the next step for Walt? Certainly a second
The
opinion.
one time this woman's actually spoke some sense.
Yeah.
Right, absolutely. Okay, so first thing tomorrow.
Look, he's already like,
talked to
I
my
don't want
radiologist.
this.
Yeah.
You can
You
tell.
find you-
Okay. Yeah.
He's just going to agree to it. He knows it's inoperable. It's
Yeah. But that's the thing. Hearing it's on inoperable as well, you kind of be like,
see if I can talk him into
what is there to do?
joining us.
Walt, whatever happens, helps us goes without saying, but whatever happens, I want you to know that I'll always take care of your family.
I brought a tear to my eye. Like, really, I knew what he was going to say, but man.
It's nice to hear, but also Walt doesn't like him, does he? He's like, thanks, asshole.
I think he does like him,
Yeah.
but obviously Hank's always a joker and making digs,
Who
and
the
for him
fuck are you?
to say something like that is a bit like, yeah. They still haven't just fixed the hole.
What happened to your hallway, man? Did like the ceiling fall down, or?
Oh yeah,
You just forget.
oh man, I think the house is just settling.
Sadly.
You know,
What?
been caving in left and right.
I heard you lost your partner. Emilio.
Yeah, Emilio. They're back. They're like back a few chapters.
Yeah.
Cousin bailed him out. I think he skipped town or something.
I don't know about any of that. I've just been kind of doing my own thing these days, so.
But you maybe got some crystal, man.
So are these actually your friends? Or are they just here for...
They're here for that crystal.
Maybe it just so happens that
Have the purest damn meth in
recently
town.
cooked the best batch ever. Been thinking lately I'd just lay off of it for a while. Because lately it's been kind of making me paranoid.
Do you know what also makes you
Aw.
paranoid? Having a hole in your ceiling?
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, if you're not in the sharing, man, just tell us to piss off. It's cool.
hey, I got plenty of pot.
Yeah, I think I'll bounce, man.
They do.
yo.
They're just there for the.
I'm joking.
I feel like that
crystal.
happens a lot with sort of that drug
Yeah.
sort of thing. Cause it's an addiction, isn't it? That-
Yeah, but look, they're totally peer pressuring him into it.
Yeah. Wait, so it's literally where they were sat.
Yeah.
Best
That's a
Dante
big
ever.
bag
Yeah.
that's gonna get stolen, isn't it? Do you not help with this paranoia? Getting rid of the hole.
Yeah.
No, let's just smoke some more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it sounded like a phone vibrating then.
No, it's the music.
Yeah, no, I was like, wait, my phone's not
Oh,
too much.
I like the
Too
editing.
much.
No, I like the editing. It's really creeping me out. Like with the music as well.
Yeah. Imagine in a helicopter.
Bikers.
They come in here.
Oh. Apparently they are.
Oh, lordy.
What do they want, eh? No. Oh, they got a sword.
Wait, have they actually, or is he hallucinating?
Hallucinating. A grenade.
A gre-
They look like some scary guys. Oh, jeez. He's freaking out a bit, isn't he?
Yeah.
Loving the... He's like, I'm out of here. Brilliant. That's great. That's really good.
I guess he's got reason to run from Jesus Christ.
Do you need some help?
Oh no, I'm fine, honey.
Like I said, this is another thing where, like,
Thanks.
he seems like he wants to be on his own and deal with it himself.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to be a burden to other people.
No.
Okay.
The best oncologist, top 10 in the entire nation. I mean, Marie really came through for us.
Shows how caring his family is, though.
Yeah.
Like, when they want to be. Like, obviously...
This is good.
When someone's in need, isn't it?
Yeah, because obviously Marie is quite
Snobby.
and jealous and...
It's just a deposit.
like, yeah.
It's $5,000.
Damn, $5,000. That is a lot of money.
Money is not the issue here.
Seems like it's the big thing he's worried about, because he
Yeah.
started the whole meth thing to get money.
Yeah.
Oh no, the money!
Girl, why are you acting so weird?
I'm dying? Like,
Son,
You're acting like nothing is going on.
He's had a month to come to terms with it, though.
I guess so, yeah.
They're at
What
different
does-
phases of
Yeah.
the dealing process. Huh.
I mean, I think that's the problem, though. He didn't go straight to them, so his son hasn't seen that, and he's acting all normal, he's not told
Yeah.
them, he's carried on. So, I kind of get it, but at the same time, different people deal with things differently.
Oh, now he's getting paranoid too.
What do you mean? The police are chasing him. They're clearly after him, Claire.
No, I think the police are just going in the same direction he is.
Yeah, probably. They're both paranoid. I mean,
Yeah.
you would be after everything they've done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Right,
Someone's
no. Get out of here. What a dick. Have you had that before? Anyone steal your space?
No, actually. Oh, he's a loose cannon.
Ken. God damn you, Ken.
You just want to flick it.
I said
Yeah.
40 grand is a proper bonus. That's less than 10% of what I booked for you guys this quarter.
I hate this guy.
Buddy, she's a cow.
This guy.
That kind of stink does not wash off.
Wow.
Sir?
Right.
Sir?
He's like that evil stare.
sorry. Cashier's check in the full amount made out to Oncology Partners of New Mexico, please. You got it.
So he's already spent the money he had?
You show so much promise with both.
They say they can't have any switching between woodwinds because no matter how they divide it up, someone would be left out.
No, he can't have both.
Sure, rules are rules.
Huh?
I'm all for that.
Who are
But
these?
I'm telling you, you really shine.
This is now, these are the main characters
Real
of the
talent,
show.
and I'm not just saying that.
Thanks.
What?
Yeah.
Is that where Jesse Pinkman's ended up being paranoid? Is that Jesse's
What the hell are you
parents?
doing out
Hey, Dad.
Damn.
Hey, Mom.
Jay.
Completely different, right?
Yeah.
Audio furniture.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, he's such a cutie.
He was. What happened?
What happened to him? Yeah.
Oh, he's gone back to mummy.
He's gone home, where he feels safe.
Time's dinner.
In about an hour.
How do you think their relationship is then?
It feels a bit awkward.
Yeah.
We said we'd lay down the law. We lay down the law. You just have to be consistent about it.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna go kick him out?
Oh.
He's being a nice little boy.
It's like he's a little shit, but he knows
Yeah.
family is where family way.
Yeah. Maybe he knows how to manipulate them, though. I think that look says it all.
Yeah.
What's all Junior
Hey.
doing there?
No, I just think that things have a way of working themselves out.
I think at this point as well, what would be the sense in worrying about it when it's already that far?
Right on, little bro. Not all learning comes out of books.
Streetwise.
And we should hang out more often. You know, just kick back and chill.
How much do you think they have in common?
Probably not much.
I don't know. Need advice. Because, I've been through it all. For real.
I mean, yeah. Yes.
Hey guys, how we doing in here?
She wants
She
the door
purposely, yeah.
Can't let that scumbag warp the mind of our favorite son.
Oh,
I'm the favorite? Yeah, right.
How? What?
practically all they ever talk about.
Really? That's surprising.
Probably because they
What
just
is he doing?
wonder what happened.
Yeah.
How can they have one son that's so academically focused
Yeah,
and the other one
went so wrong. Yeah, well, you say
like, what
wrong.
did they do?
when in
They're going to
different-
blame themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like
He's
he's
really
good
good
at
at
art.
it, yeah. He could have done
Could have
something.
just been a comic artist or even just an artist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why Mr. White loves chemistry. That's a great picture. I like how they have a history.
Oh, it's on the thing.
Yeah, ridiculous. Apply yourself.
Listen, you know that product? You got any more of that?
Oh.
Man, okay, I'm done giving out freebies.
Nice. At
Damn.
least these.
I got this cousin. He's got him some rich friends.
Oh.
You in town,
Got
they're
some
looking for
sales going on.
You up for making some fat stacks? Is that
What about
you
it?
got?
You want some
Money
fat
in it.
snacks?
It's going to be the
Oh, who is it?
Frank.
Oh my god. Can't be meeting each other's. Oh, I mean, he.
It's on that chimney.
I was going to say you can't meet at his house.
You're setting me up.
Homo. A wire? You want a wire? I got a wire. Speak into the mic, bitch. What's wrong with you?
Brilliant.
A wire. Debrief. Maybe we could, thought we could debrief.
Debrief.
What was so patronising to him,
I
didn't
mean, after what happened, I just wanted to, tell you how much everybody digs.
It's going to sell like hotcakes.
You and I cooking a little more.
Mm.
This isn't a debrief, this is a rebrief.
Rebriefing, yeah.
Get the hell off my property.
What? I'm just saying.
I was going to say, I think, like, it's funny how Walt was acting and how I initially acted. I was like, you don't go to his house. But Walt went to his house and killed a guy in the basement.
$4 grand.
Yeah.
And then,
Your share.
Jesus.
Down that batch.
There's neighbours. The neighbours will say,
They got
it's
high
in the
walls.
pool.
It's fine. Yeah, I know. That's why I laughed. Is like it just. He's like, yes, I want this money. I will moan, but I mean, he has to clean it up, I guess, doesn't he? Yeah.
Where's he gonna dry
$4
it?
grand though for just that. What first
It
cook?
would have been $8 grand, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Which means it's spread from the lung to the lymph nodes.
Yeah. Jeez.
There's no denying it's very serious.
Curable. I prefer the word
No
treatable.
cancer's
Treatable. Yeah.
Curable, is it? You just go into remission.
Yeah.
Without making any promises, I can tell you that the specific course of radiation and chemotherapy I'm going to suggest has been successful.
Chemotherapy can't be fun.
It's prolonged a patient's life.
What about the side effects?
There's hair loss, which begins a couple of weeks after the start of chemotherapy. You may lose weight due to reduced appetite and certain intestinal issues.
I think
Most
he's
likely-
already. I think he's already like, yeah, I don't want this. Jeez, so many, so many.
Anything to say?
You're gonna blame the little brother.
Well, that's not going to fly this time.
You think? Didn't last long, did it?
Nope.
Being back at home. He's gone already.
We need you to leave.
She doesn't look happy about it.
What?
He said, "Thanks for not telling on me." It was his. You little.
Why are their kids turning to drugs?
It's the cool thing to do, isn't it? There you go. Screw you, you little
Like,
know-it-all.
like, come on, you look at your brother and how your parents don't want him around.
Poor Jesse, though, right?
And you want to have drugs? Like, isn't that
Yeah, but
a
it's
good
the
enough
cool
example?
thing to do. Well, I mean, I don't know.
So, can I call them and tell them
He
you'll
didn't
start
seem
next
too
week?
infused then, did he?
I just think that we need to discuss it a little more, that's all.
What is there to discuss?
How much it's going to cost?
I think, $90,000.
$90,000
out of pocket.
If there's financing? There's installment plans.
There's meth cooking.
Just be paying to live for your whole life. But then if he passes away, the debt just passes on to them.
You missed the point what I just said. There's meth cooking?
With all that debt?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No. Honey, maybe treatment isn't the way to go.
She's thinking
Then
with her
why don't
heart.
you just fucking die already?
Oh my... Jeez.
Just give up and die.
Damn.
Wow. I kind of get that. He's angry because he doesn't want to lose his dad.
And then his dad's not fighting for his life, so...
But at the same time, it's his life. It's his right to do what he wants. If he doesn't want to live the rest of his life in pain...
So you're going to crash the car?
Jeez, that cough is getting so much worse. Yeah.
Blood?
Oh, man.
Come on, move your ass.
It's the jerk. Ken.
Oh! Ken wins. I don't think he's going to win this one!
Dirtbag. How can you be, like, beeping at that poor little lady?
Is he going to do something to the car or to him?
What do you think?
Don't know.
Because
it causes a...
Nice. Well.
I told you, Ken didn't win that. The hell?
Ken definitely didn't win. That's right next to a petrol pump as well. Wow. I think he deserved it.
Yeah.
Screw you, Ken. Yeah! Ken got what he deserved.
Yep.
Nice. So that was episode 4 of Breaking Bad, Cancer Man. What did you think of that one? What are your thoughts?
Quite a juicy one, really. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I think all the other ones, it's been like, oh, they're cooking Beth, all this is going on, apart from the murders. But then this one, because it's kind of really touched on that cancer diagnosis. It's kind of a different level, isn't it? You're like,
it was definitely more focused on
more real, sort of.
Yeah, it was focused on the more real him side of things, and how and the family finding out.
Yeah.
So obviously it ended last episode with him about to tell Skylar, and she'd been told off camera, but she seemed much more closer to him now and supportive. I guess she's kind of understanding of what's happened, although she obviously doesn't know the full story.
No.
She can kind of, I guess, excuse his behaviours for, he's found out he's got cancer. So, what do you think about the whole scene of the family finding out then?
It was a bit, I don't know, it was a bit of a fuck.
Yeah. But, like, obviously Skylar kind of broke once he was telling, like, the story of how they met.
Yeah, kind of.
It's quite nice to know. Like, we're finding more backstory of how they met.
Yeah. Just, were they planning on telling them at that? But then I don't know if they were, because it's like Skylar said she didn't
for him to find out, Walt Jr. to find out that way.
So
yeah. So
it's like we said when we was watching it, like how there's no good way or time to tell someone.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, it's got to be at his own time when he wants to tell, but he didn't have much choice at that point, did he?
If anything, it's kind of the better time because everyone's there.
Yeah.
And you pulled off that.
You don't
it's like
wanna,
when you tell one person, then you have to go through it again and tell someone else, and someone else, and it's just like, this is just getting worse every time.
I mean, it was kind of sad when obviously Skylar broke down, but I found the saddest part was Hank saying to Walt, you know, when you go, I will take care of your family. That actually, like, because it brought Walt to tears. It kind of made me teary-eyed. Like, I was like, oh man. Because all this time we've seen Hank, I think I said it during the reaction, but all this time we've seen Hank, he's very...
like, laddie.
He's very loud, he's very, like, a little obnoxious, but
like he
doesn't
jokingly. Care, really.
No, he's got very, like...
But then you suddenly saw this caring side to him.
Exactly, he seems to care about his family. And I mean, that shows from him before he took Walt Jr. on a little ride along to show him, even though that was a misunderstanding, but No?
Windy from a Wendy?
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to remember what it was.
Yeah, so, and yeah, it shows he cares, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's cool to see a different side. Even with Marie as well, we saw that. Because she was like, oh, we'll get the best doctor, and we'll get this sorted. Yeah, she was like, and she sorted it out for them, Which in the past, she's been very me.
Yeah, but you can also see it setting it up, because he's kind of like, wiped his hand of the meth, like, we did this, we ended up killing 2 people, we should do this, sort of thing. Yeah. But then that episode really set up the reasons why, because you knew, because he kind of had the cancer diagnosis, that it's like, what the hell, why don't I do this, sort of thing, there's money in it. Yeah. But this one really, like, you learnt that the $5,000 just for a deposit for the appointment.
Do you remember how much it was in the end?
And then the whole treatment's going to be 90,000.
Yeah.
Minimum, I think it said as well.
Yeah, that probably would be minimum, because that would be probably like one treatment lot, and then if that doesn't work, they might have to carry on, or...
So I think it's really set it up as well for the meth business continuing, and like Jesse turning up with the $4,000 that they made just
for that original batch.
But it wasn't even that whole batch, was it? Because he smoked some.
He smoked some, they recovered some, only a little bit.
But it's kind of set it up for... more the understanding of this is why this is going to happen.
But he did say to the end to Skylar, he's like, I don't think we should do it. The treatment. Yeah. So if he doesn't need the money...
Yeah, but then Walt Jr. turned around and will just drop down dead then.
Yeah, what did you think about that?
That was a bit...
It's harsh. It's very harsh.
It's harsh, but you also get he's angry that he's going to lose his dad.
Yeah.
He's trying to spend as much time with his dad. Like, he didn't get the bus home from school.
I think he's angry that his dad isn't fighting, it seems. He's like,
but then it's
giving
like,
in.
We also said that he's had a month to deal with this diagnosis and kind of come to it himself. Yeah. Whereas they're finding... So they're at the different stages of, I don't know, call it like... different stages of grief for the illness.
But like I said, it's all down to Walter himself and what he wants, really, right? But then again, I get that, but he also has to think of his family as well, which he says he is doing, because he doesn't want them to be in debt.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So
they're on the different wavelengths of, like, the family's thinking, why isn't he fighting? Like, why isn't he fighting to be with us, sort of thing. But then Walt's thinking, I don't want to leave them with debt, and it would be my fault that they struggle in life. Yeah. So they're both thinking of family, but they're just
they're thinking different perspectives. It's really cool to see from the different sides. Yeah. But you can understand both. Like I said, I think Walt was thinking with his head. Skylar's definitely thinking with her heart, and like he said, I don't want emotions to rule this, which is understandable. But sometimes with stuff like that, emotions kind of have to take charge, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah. But it was a different kind of episode. Like, the last few, we've had to deal with, like, the aftermath of his initial, I'm going to cook meth thing.
Yes.
And like you said, this one is more focused on that whole cancer diagnosis and how they're going to deal with it. But that list of, like, side effects is crazy. So I could understand not wanting to do that.
I think as well, like, you only really hear... I think because the most obvious side effect to, like, radiotherapy, chemotherapy... or I don't really know what the difference is, but is the loss of hair.
Yes.
But I think that you only really hear of that because it's kind of the obvious.
Yeah.
Because you can obviously see that
it's one of those things you can see,
Yeah, whereas all the other stuff that I wouldn't know if someone had bowel issues or
exactly
whatever else they said, like you don't see those.
No. And people can hide pain. So but there we go.
I'm going to guess he's going to do the treatment.
You think?
Well, I say this for 2 reasons. Because he's not going to be able to live with himself if he disappoints his family. And also, I think the opening screen is bald. So.
Unfortunately on the Netflix opening screen...
He's bald.
That might be a different man.
It looks like the same guy. It looks like a bald version of him with glasses.
I don't know.
Yeah. But then he could just lose his hair as he ages, so who knows?
Who knows?
But I think it wouldn't be right for him to not do the treatment. I think that's that thing of it's like... At the same time, it's like, okay, you understand that this could put you in debt.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't want to do this because this is going to put you in debt. But if you're happy... we'll give it a go. Do you know what I mean? It's that thing of the... It's going to live with them forever that you didn't fight.
Yeah.
It's also going to live with them forever that they'll be in debt. But they would rather be in debt knowing that you fought to stay alive.
Yeah, because they care about him
just
more than anything. They're not thinking of
that-
themselves, where he's thinking of them and not thinking of himself.
Yeah.
Well, he kind of is. He doesn't want to go through that side effects, clearly, the pain
Yeah.
and stuff. So, I don't
However
know. Yeah.
much debt sucks, but it would
Yeah.
be we're in debt because dad/husband fought for his life.
Yeah. So.
And we had some extra time with him that we wouldn't have had.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, it's kind of a good debt. If
Yeah.
there's such a thing as a good debt.
Yeah.
It'd be a reminder of him as well. Like, it'd be a weird reminder.
Yeah.
But, you know, as you're paying off that every month, it's just that
Yeah.
little thing to
I guess
remind
so.
you.
I guess
a bit
so.
of a weird reminder.
Yeah, a little bit weird.
But
Yeah. The cough's getting worse. He
Yeah.
coughed up blood. Has he done that yet?
I don't think
he
so.
has. Yeah.
It's surprising how much your lungs affect you.
Well, yeah, it's the main way you breathe.
And yeah,
And
but
we all need to
even, like,
breathe.
you can't even laugh. Like,
No.
it reminds me when my aunt had that cough, like
Yeah.
the chest infection thing. Like, you just start to laugh and you cough, and it's
Yeah.
you never think like laughing is associated with coughing.
Yeah.
I don't know how you laugh.
It's all your
to be
airwaves,
honest.
though, isn't it?
Yeah, how do you laugh?
With your voice box, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah. But we saw it before as well, affecting him when he chased after Jesse and he collapsed on the stairs.
yes.
So but it's definitely getting worse over time.
Yeah.
Um,
But then the blood's probably from him coughing because the
Yeah.
cough is getting worse. So it's
yeah,
just
yeah. So
blood vessels perforating.
yeah. We found Ken. We saw Ken today, douchebag.
Yep.
Got his revenge on him.
Yeah.
Did screw up his car. He deserved
I
it.
didn't expect it to
Blow up. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would
jeez.
just go out to it smoking.
Yeah.
However, I think it's done him a favour it blowing up, because if he'd gone out to it and was smoking, then someone came to look, he'd open the bonnet and then see the squeegee there and be
Yeah.
like, "Someone's put a squeegee in your car, mate."
I mean, they
But
might
'cause
be able
it's-
to still recover.
It might
that,
burn because of the fire.
Possibly,
it might
yeah,
melt because it's
possibly,
probably
but
plastic.
They might still. You never
Yeah.
know.
Covered up its tracks.
But yeah, other than that, we found out that the meth he cooked was 99.1% pure,
Yeah.
which they've all been saying is the purest they've ever seen. And I really like
We've got
that.
a new king.
I really liked the cut at the beginning where he was like, "Yeah, we've got a new Albuquerque's got its new kingpin. He's a master," and it cut to him shirtless, brushing his teeth.
was good.
Yeah, so it's a good cut, and I liked the editing in this one as well. With like when Jesse was really paranoid.
Yeah.
Like it was all erratic, and the sound effects were horrible, and
Yeah.
he imagined the little bicycle people.
Oh,
Jesus.
yes. Yeah.
He imagined them as hairy bikers, but
Yeah.
they were just friendly people. But he ended up at his parents' house. Did you think we'd ever see his family?
No, and his
Yeah.
little brother.
Jake, his little brother, his parents, who clearly have a problem with the way he's been.
Yeah.
Um,
That's so confusing.
and they found the cleaner.
Found a joint. I was
Yes.
trying to think of another word for it.
Yeah, and he took the blame for it, but it wasn't him.
Yeah.
It was the little
But
brother.
I'm now thinking, did the little brother plant it
He
to
must
get
have.
rid of his brother? Because
Yeah.
obviously,
or
the
he
little
hides
brother,
them around the house. I don't know.
Because obviously, the little brother said that he's not the favourite.
Maybe
all they
he-
do is talk about.
Well,
Jesse.
that's the thing. If that's the spare room where Jesse used to live, they probably don't use it. So he thought of
No.
hiding it there.
But I don't know. I think
And
the
then he
little
could get-
brother wanted rid of, because obviously Jesse's
don't know
back,
that,
and if
though.
Jesse's his favourite,
Because
he's
Jesse
like,
didn't
"Oh,
take.
Jesse's back,
Yeah, but
Jesse's
Jesse
back."
didn't take it that way at the end. He wasn't like angry at him, like you planted that on me or anything. He was just kind of like, yeah, I understand taking the blame. I mean, I guess it's easy as well if you hide it in there and the parents find it. You can be like, "Oh, Jesse, that Jesse."
Yeah, I wonder.
You know,
I do wonder if the little brother did it to get rid of him. Though.
possibly
because he
because reckons Jesse's the favourite because
Yeah.
they talk about him all the time apparently. But yeah, that was about it really. We saw Jesse's two friends.
Yeah,
Didn't get their names.
Friends.
They did use him, but then
Yeah,
it was like a tester, innit? That guy then went on
Yeah.
and sold it, and
Yeah.
they got $4,000 out of it.
$8,000.
Yeah, $8,000. Yeah,
'Cause that was
half.
the cut,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So, yeah,
Yeah.
very good. We didn't get their names, but who knows if we'll see
Yeah.
them again. And that's about it, really, isn't it? I think that was the episode.
Yeah.
Ended. Did it end with Walt blowing it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Where do you think it'll go from here?
I don't know. They're going to end up cooking meth again.
really weirdly, sorry, going back, we said Jim McKay directed it, and I kind of could feel that with some of the, like, especially with the Jesse, because he directed the Mr. Robot episode, and I felt it, like, obviously he did Mr. Robot after this, but that erratic editing style.
Yeah.
I think, was the scene of Elliot in Mr. Robot, I hate to talk about other shows, but there's a scene with Elliot on the train freaking out, and it had erratic editing like that, and it felt very similar, which was kind of interesting, so... Yeah, but you think they're going to go on and cook meth?
Yeah.
So you think he's going to accept the treatment you said earlier, and then Well, I guess we'll have to see next week in episode 5. We're over halfway. We've only got 3 episodes left for season 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. We will be back next week for episode 5.
Yep.
Otherwise, back tomorrow for Mr. Robot, as we were talking about. Thank you for watching.
And goodbye.
And don't forget to subscribe and tell everyone. And tell us what shows you want us to watch. It'll be a while before we get there, but we'd like to hear of other shows.
Yep.
Like, someone left us a list on another video.
Yeah.
A few shows we've already seen or we're watching.
Yeah, there is a few, like, pre-COVID, like a year and a half ago.
We started watching
Fringe. We nearly finished it all, but then COVID happened and we couldn't get up to watch it.
There's a bunch of stuff we could watch, and I mean, sometimes I don't know how people feel about us rewatching stuff that we've both seen. I don't know if that would be worth watching. It just turns more into a discussion about it then.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But we've got a lot to get through anyway, so it'll be in the future.
This commentary's been about half an hour now.
Exactly. So we will see you tomorrow or next week, depending on what you want to watch. Thank you, and goodbye.
Bye.